Good morning and welcome to Wildflower 25th Anniversary Triathlon Festival. 6,000 athletes in 27 different waves. Unbelievable, ideal conditions. Grab your sunscreen, grab your power gel, grab your Gatorade. It's going to be a beautiful day here. The 2007 Wildflower Triathlon Festival weekend. A lot of athletes coming out here. Years ago, this was an Ironman qualifier. When those slots were taken away, they wondered if the event was going to maintain. Well, it certainly did. It grew bigger than ever, selling out in weeks. One of the many nuances, one of the little things about triathlon that's unique is body marking. You're assigned a number at registration. Your body is marked. This gentleman is getting his body marked as we speak. This helps our announcers know who's coming out of the water so we can call their name, whether it's on the swim, the bike, or the run, the finish line. We want to make sure at TriCal that we call each and every athlete's name as they come across the line, whether it's their 100th triathlon or their first one, whether it's their fitness apex or not. We always like to make sure we call the athlete's name when they cross the line. Another part of triathlon is aid station. A sprint triathlon, maybe you don't need to take in your carbohydrates and your fluids, but in a half Ironman, the long course here today, 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike, 13 mile run, you're going to need to replenish those glycogen stores in your body or you're going to shatter, you're going to bonk, you're going to run out of energy. Part of that is the aid stations. And we want to thank all the volunteers for being out here. Without volunteers like this from Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo, we could not have events like this.
You know what's great about being old is you sort of forget how brutal this thing is until you drive back here and you're like, oh, that's right. There's all sorts of stupid hills. This thing is just, it's a gruelathon, and it's going to be miserable, and I'm going to suffer a lot. But I always think it's nice when people get on the bike and they're riding along, they think, oh, this is so nice. There's little trees, and you're by the lake, and this is so mellow. And what the heck is that thing that goes straight up for about a mile, and why are there people lining it, just waiting for you to suffer? They have cowbells, and they're running along with you as you're climbing up, and you're like, you sound like you've got a small farm animal in your chest as you're heaving going up this stupid climb, and you're going, I'm a mile into this race, and I'm done. I'm toasted, and I'm only a mile in. It's only 54 or 5 more miles. That's nice, too. It's riding along, and then all of a sudden there's a sign on the road that says, guess what? You're 2 miles in. You're only 54 miles to go. You're like, well, thanks for reminding me. I sort of wanted to be out here by myself and forgetting about how much suffering, but they remind you. Besides you hurting all the time, they continuously remind you how much more suffering is ahead of you.
Athletes right now, these men. There he is, 55-12, bringing it like only he can. Having fun out there. He has swum. He has begun his bike. Golden Gate Triathlon Club, one of the oldest triathlon clubs. Having to come downhill like this, your trapezoids, your neck, your back, they're aching. So after all this effort, get off the bike, They head out for that nasty 13.1 dusty mile run. So the transition area is like the ocean, a tide going in and out every 6 hours. Well, in this race, every few hours you look into the transition area and it's a different scene. It's empty at 6 p.m. on Friday. It's full by 7 a.m. the next morning. It's empty by 10 a.m. when everyone's either encircling the Lake San Antonio area, 56 miles for the long course, or the out and back for the short mountain bike event. So, transition area, one of the unique parts of triathlon. Whether you're fast or slow, it's an area to relax, get your gear on, get it together for the next leg. Swimming, biking, running, and most especially having fun. So this is an international race, international athletes, many American state flags, many European, many worldwide flags. One of the Tri-California traditions is to make sure that each athlete from each state in America, and when they come from foreign countries, that flag is out on the finish line. So that's one of the little things Tri-Cal tries to do. They got every flag under the world, and they bring it out here at your finish line of the Tri-California Wildflower Festival. Look at this athlete, 36-39, but number one in our hearts. Great job bringing it like only she can. So these athletes come to the finish line. This is their goal. This is when they sign up. This is what they want. They want the t-shirt. They want the medal. I mean, look at this medal. This young man right here, there it is, the Wildflower medal. On the other side, mountain bike triathlon finisher. With me, a triathlete, the man, the myth, the legend. What's your name, sir?
Alan Kennedy.
Alan, tell us about your finish line experience.
It's absolutely amazing. Running down the finish line, it's so much fun. Everyone cheering, it's a great time.
Is this your first time here?
Fourth time here. First time mountain bike.
First time mountain biker. So he'll be back for more. Watch out for this guy on the cover of Triathlete Magazine 2010. This is what the athletes want. They register months ago, getting up at all hours to go to tricalifornia.com and register for this race, which always sells out. They come through the chute, they get their wet towel, they get their earth water, they get the medal. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. How's the finish line going today?
Awesome.
Finish line looks good, doesn't it?
Really good.
Well, great job, buddy. So you get the medal. After the medal, they take off your timing chip. Wow. Congratulations. How are you? Did you do the whole thing, swim, bike, and run?
Yeah.
Right on. What is your name?
Janet Weiler.
Janet Wild?
Weiler.
Janet Wilder. Wow. How young are you?
71.
Wow.
But I...
Come on, let's give her a hand. Wildflower.
Old age is not a disease.
It isn't, and you prove it. What else do you have to tell these young whippersnappers half your age?
Keep going.
There you go.
Just keep training. You feel so good when it's over. No.
There it is. It's over, but go have fun.
It's the endorphins. It's something. It's wonderful. And the people are wonderful who do it.
So you were trying to drop the hammer going into the red zone, and you just couldn't pick her off.
I couldn't do it. My inspiration. My inspiration. Thank you. Thank you.
What's your name and where are you from?
Leslie Jones from San Jose, California, and today is National Nurses Day. National Nurses Day.
And you're an RN?
I graduated 25 years ago today.
Great job.
Is that not weird?
Great job.
25 years?
Great job. Great job. All right, these two women so worthy of emulation. Congratulations on another great finish. Wildflower, 25th anniversary, the finish line. Yeah.